This is The Night Agent Season 1, Episode 2, and somehow it manages to escalate the nonsense introduced in the first episode rather than correct it. This episode makes the exact same mistake as Episode 1, and it's even worse this time. The setup, what works? There is a workable premise here: cybersecurity, political intrigue, shadowy assassins. On paper, this should be engaging. The production values are solid, and the show wants to be a grounded thriller. Unfortunately, wanting something and earning it are not the same thing. The core problem is character logic. People don't behave like trained professionals. They behave like plot delivery systems. Characters make baffling decisions, not because it makes sense, but because the story needs them to be in danger right now. Characters. Rose continues to be written as both hyper-competent and utterly clueless. She refuses protection, ignores advice, and exposes herself repeatedly, yet the show insists she's a survivor. Peter is portrayed as capable and confident, despite having spent his career answering a phone in a basement. The show wants him to be an action hero before he's earned it. Plot and story logic. Coincidences and convenience dominate this episode. Peter arrives at the hotel at the exact moment things go wrong. Clues are discovered by standing in the right place. Key characters die conveniently early. Hotels have no staff. Hotels have no guests. Gunshots go unnoticed. Glass smashes without consequence. The plot doesn't unfold, it teleports. Dialogue. The dialogue is functional at best, but often bloated. Phone conversations drag on far too long, killing momentum and highlighting how little is actually happening. It fills time rather than builds tension. Redeeming element. The mystery itself still has potential. There's an underlying conspiracy that could become interesting if the show trusted its audience and its characters a little bit more. The bigger issue. This episode highlights the bigger problem. The show relies on convenience, coincidence, instead of cause and effect. When characters survive because the plot needs them to, not because they made smart choices, tension disappears. And without tension, a thriller becomes background noise. Verdict. Episode 2 doubles down on the weakest elements of the first episode. There's promise here, but it's buried under poor decision making, coincidence, convenience, and lazy escalation. I've watched this entire season before, and I barely remember anything about it. That tells you everything you need to know. This has been watching nonsense unfold. Sometimes it really is nonsense, and sometimes it's just disappointing. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with whatever nonsense I end up watching next.